Hi, my name is Andrews Roman Crowell. Today I want to show you guys an app. It's called the babysitting app. And right now there's a big market for a babysitting app. There's a lot of parents, single parents, two-parent home, where at least one or even both are in school or at work, and there's always a need for a babysitter. I want to start off by showing um, on how people, at least here at the university, will go about looking for a babysitter. So first, the parent, either the husband or wife, they they post on Facebook saying that they need a babysitter, and then people comment on that post, either saying they can help babysit them or saying that they're not available. If they can't find a babysitter, they either have to look for an alternative, or in some cases there's not an alternative. So they either have to cancel their plans, which most times that means missing out on classes or calling in sick at work, whatever it may be. On the other hand, if they do find a babysitter, they have to get that person's number, contact that person, call them, confirm the time, and then that person who is willing to babysit them has to go to their house, and that's basically how the process goes for finding a babysitter right now. Um, how my app can simplify that process and make it a lot easier, especially for the parents, is with the app. Again, either the husband or wife will get on their mobile device, open the babysitting app. The app will prompt them to put in a time that they're looking to have their child or children babysat, the location where either their house or wherever they need the babysitter to come to. After they put that information in, they'll automatically see the available babysitters and their prices. From there, they can choose a babysitter, um, and when they do choose a babysitter, it will bring up all their contact information, what they um, need to be able to contact them. So they would contact that person, confirm a time, the babysitter will show up at their house, and that's how the process will be with the babysitting app. A lot simpler, a lot faster, a lot less stress. Um, the market segments, or the what we're trying to target with this, the people that we're trying to target with this app, will be number one, parents going to school at a university. Um, for parents who are attending school, either one parent going or even both. Sometimes there's conflicting schedules, where one parent might have class the same time as the other parent, or one parent is working full time and one parent is in school full time, and their class schedules and the work schedule are at the same time, so they're looking for a babysitter. Um, the other market target segment that we're looking at is parents who both work. So parents are both working at the same time, so they need a babysitter to be able to do that. Um, and then on the other side of things, what my app offers is for students who are looking for extra income. They they can also access the app, put in their information to to be an authorized babysitter, and that way they can earn extra income. Also, stay-at-home moms. Stay-at-home moms are able to also access the babysitting app, not just to get, uh, not just to use the service to get babysitters, but they also can um, use it to also in turn get extra income. Being stay-at-home moms, they're always looking for ways how they can get income while being at home, and this would be a great way for them to do that. So how my app works, so they would get onto their mobile device, right? They would download this is what it would look like, download the babysitting app. They would click on it, it would load up, take a few seconds, and it would automatically bring them to this point. And this is where they would put in their location and the date that they would like to get babysitting and how many hours they are looking to for their children to be babysat. After they had put that information in, it automatically bring up the babysitters that are available, and they can click on either one to see um, their background information. We run a background check on each individual to make sure that you're giving your children to someone that is reliable, safe. Um, so that in that turn, it takes out the worry of parents worrying about their kids while they're at work or school, so that they can fully concentrate on the tasks that they need to do. So after you go ahead and you can pick on whichever one, and it'll bring up their contact information, their work experience, so how much time or how long they've been babysitting. Also, you can, like I said, it brings up their background check. You can see if they had any run-ins with the law or anything, and it also will show how much they're charging. And if you like what you see, you can book the babysitter. Also, there's also a share contact. If you've been using the same babysitter um, a lot and you like this person, you can share this contact to friends or neighbors, that kind of like a referral, and like saying, hey, this person is really good, you should use them next time you need a babysitter. And that's basically how the app works. Now, for on the money side of things, we're looking to at least have about 500 customers using the app in year one. And we hope to increase that by 100%. So by year two, we hope to have at least 1,000 users on the app. Now, the one way that we would be generating money is we would charge a $10 a month fee to access our app. There would be a 14-day trial where you can try out the app, use it as much as you want for 14 days, and if you like the app, you'd be charged $10 a month on a monthly basis to be able to access our app and use it, have access to all the babysitters that we have available for you. And then 30% would be taken out for Apple commission. So what we would bring in from every user would be about $7. On the other hand, we'd also be bringing in income through, we would be taking 10% from the babysitter. So if the babysitter charges $10, we would take $1 and the babysitter would take $9. So that's the other way we would be bringing in income. Our fixed costs To develop this app, we're looking for a more high end app where, because we're doing background checks, we're also putting in a GPS system in our app to give another way to give parents while they're at work or school. The GPS will be on the babysitter's phone, so they can know where their kids are at. Like if they go to the park or wherever, they can know exactly where the babysitter is at with their kids. So that's why it's a little higher than usual for to develop this app. Would be about 7,000, and then maintenance on it, we're thinking about $2,000 every year. And we really want to push this app out, so we're gonna, for the advertising, we're gonna use about 2,500. Now, um, we're projecting that only in year one, we won't be seeing much profit because we're paying off the development costs and initially being able to push out um, the app itself. But in year two, uh, we already are seeing profit, and we're hoping to be able to pay back uh, the whole loan and just be making a pure profit after that. So we are asking you as investors for about $5,000 to help us get our app started. And as you can see, we would be able to pay that $5,000 back starting of year two. Um, we hope you enjoyed the presentation, and mahalos.